And happy Friday, or at least I think it's Friday. What I wanted to sort of talk about today is something a little different, still reflecting on nature. And if we look at it and we talk about nature, we don't see the flaws in a lot of things. We don't look at and say, oh, that rock's not right, or that tree's not right, or maybe a skunk's stripe isn't quite perfect. We don't have those same expectations. But other things relating to nature, we do have expectations. And I'm going to look at that the same way we are very critical of ourselves or others because they're not the way we want them to be or a way that makes us comfortable. There's behaviors that we also have with regards to nature. Take the grocery store. If you grow your own carrots, for example, and many of us have, they're a little bit odd. They're not necessarily straight. Some are thicker than others. Some are kind of really weird. Some have tied together based on the way that you've planted them. And what do? We eat them. We don't see anything wrong with it. We grew them. They're completely fine. You see that in a grocery store. They don't sell. They're marked down as defective. They still sit there. They rot. People don't buy them. Same with tomatoes. Maybe they're not completely round. They're the wrong shape. Or your orange isn't orange enough. Or maybe your potato is kind of odd looking. Or your beans aren't the right shape. And it's very unique as to how expectations we have on certain things and where they come from. So we don't have a problem if it grows in our own garden, if it's odd or a little off. We usually just laugh about it and we don't care. But the minute that you put it in a grocery store or you see it at somebody else's house, we become very critical. And we do that same thing as well with ourselves and each other. If we don't appear to be the way that we see as right, we don't accept it. If others don't appear to be the way that we're comfortable with, we don't accept that either. So think about it next time you're in the store or next time you look at something going, that's not right. Would you really criticize it if it was in your own garden or if it was somebody else that you knew, your child or your grandmother? We wouldn't treat them the same way. So why do we think it's okay in certain situations to be that critical?